What's up, guys? Just Jazz is back from a long break, but I'm back in full effect, and I'm here to talk with y'all about fear. Losing fear, but gaining faith. Fear is an awful thing, faith is an amazing thing, and we're about to get this thing started. So, let's go. 2008, me and my grandmother were in a wreck, and she was driving, but from that point on, I had a fear of driving. And at that point, I was learning how to drive. I was doing well, but from that point on, there was no point in me driving. I had a fear of driving. I didn't want to learn. I didn't want to practice. I didn't want to do nothing with driving a car. So, 2009, 2010, 2011, 12, part of 13, I had a fear of driving. No matter how many people inspired me, no matter how many people tried to push me, it did not work. It did not work. I wasn't trying to become inspired. I wasn't trying to listen at all. Like, y'all gonna let me have this fear of driving, and when I'm ready, I will be ready to drive. Point blank period. That was my attitude. But I do appreciate them. So I think 2012, I was kind of tired of feeling like, man, I still have this fear of driving. I haven't let it go yet. No matter how hard I tried to push myself, I reeled myself back into the fear box. You got the fear box and you have the faith box. I was trying to get myself in the faith box, but I was reeling myself back in the fear box. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna drive, boom, 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 I'm ready. And then once I stepped foot in the car, it, I just went back to being afraid. I felt like I was gonna be in a wreck. I felt like I was gonna cause a wreck. I felt like a car was gonna hit me. And I was like, I have to get over this. So 2013 comes up, and I just I just prayed. I was like, God, I'm ready. I'm tired of feeling like this. I'm tired of just being in fear of something that I put inside of my head. And it was like I was doubting myself. I felt like I was doubting God's work. And it just wasn't working. So I had to retake the road test. So I studied for that, passed that, check. And when you have a fear of something, there are steps to reaching there are steps to complete getting yourself out of fear. That's what I believe. So I passed the road test. That was the first thing. So I started just kind of slowly driving, here and there. And like I said, progress. There's progress. So slow progress is better than no progress. Remember that. So I was driving around the corner, driving around the block. Then I eased my way into driving on the streets. So I felt like, yes, I'm getting myself out of this fear. And I'm headed into, now I'm slightly in the box. I'm having faith, so I'm slowly getting back into the faith box. So I'm getting there. I'm excited. So that day when I felt like I was fully ready to drive and that I really didn't have that fear in me anymore, I scheduled the road test. A few weeks passed by. I get to the DMV, and before I even took the road test, I said a prayer. I was like, God, thank you for blessing me out of that fear to this very moment now. I pray that I listen to the instructor. I pray that I do well. Boom, 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 boom. Come back safe. Amen. So I get into the car, and it's the same instructor that I took maybe 2 years. In 2006, the same instructor, because I failed my first road test because I made too many wide turns. And he's like, I've been waiting on you. I've been looking for you. You could have came back the next day. So I was like, man, okay. So I get in the car, crank it up. I'm nervous as heck. Nervous as heck. And all I know is we're driving. I was checking the speed limit, going the speed limit, turning. And as soon as we get back to the DMV, I'm just shaking like, okay, am I going to pass? Am I going to fail? Because I was thinking if I fail, forget it, I'm not going to drive no more. So I turned the car off. He was like, well, you passed. And I was like, yes. And from that moment on, I've been driving ever since. I didn't get my driver's license until 2013. And I'm so elated to this day. Like, I can't stop smiling. Like, man, I got my driver's license. I can drive. And I still can't believe that I have my license every time I get into a car. And I'm here to just say that fear is a it's a tough thing to deal with. It's a self thing, and it's all in your mind. And it can keep you away from things. It can hold you back from a lot of things. And I was being held back from a lot of things for not being able to drive, for having this fear of driving, let's put it that way. From going out, doing this, doing that, just that type of freedom. And to the person that's watching this right now, or to the person that's watching this that knows someone that has a fear of something, just let them know that little by little, step by step, whatever progress you put in, you can get yourself out of fear. And that's how I did. And then you have to be able to do it on your time. No matter how many times people push you, no matter how many times people try to get you to do it, you have to be ready. You have to be ready when you're ready. Don't be ready because they're ready for you to do it. So, to the person that's watching this now, if you have a fear, it's okay. It is okay. It's normal for people to have a fear. And I want you to know that you can get out of that fear. Step by step, do it on your time when you're ready. People can encourage you. You can take it, but don't get out of that fear unless you're ready to. I believe you can get out of that fear. So that's it for today. I hope I've inspired y'all. I hope I have made someone's day. Y'all make sure y'all share this video. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at JazzJustWheel. And follow me on my motivational page, The Just Jazz. I almost forgot that for a moment, but The Just Jazz. And be tuned to next Sunday. Alright, y'all have a great weekend. Be positive. Be mindful. Be aware. And be safe. Alright, bye.